Hello, smart viewers. Welcome to Face with me, William Grinaldi. And as usual, I'm going to discuss about variously interesting topics in each episode. And for this special episode is also a special topic because it's related more into health education, and everything related to that. And also maybe, everyone seems to relate kind of like health with, physical fitness, sexiness, yeah. But sexy means something different from to everyone. So mostly defined by physical traits. But the term sexy nowadays can be used to describe someone with clever mind either, yeah. So I want to bring out maybe some of the examples of some men who are actually dubbed as sexiest men alive title over the past decade. So the first one is David Beckham. So we always knew that David Beckham was sexy, but now the soccer star can say he is the sexiest because People magazine has named the British football star's 2015 sexiest man. So Beckham first gained fame following a spectacular goal for Manchester United in 1996, and his superior skill on the pitch made its way mainstream with the 2002 comedy drama Bend It Like Beckham. The second one is Chris Hemsworth. So Chris Hemsworth, people say that he is sexy no matter what he does, because whether he's showing off his doting dad side while hanging out with her wife and their children, suiting up for a big premiere, or displaying his Thor abs during a surfing session with his brother. People, say that, they can get enough of Chris Hemsworth, yeah. And the third one is Channing Tatum. So he made his fans go weak at their knees when he stripped off for his role in Magic Mike. With his chisel cheekbones and impeccable body, it's no wonder that Channing Tatum has taken the 2012 title of Sexiest Man Alive. He took the title and based on the criteria that, like people say, he has captivating eyes, a killer body, and a sweet romantic streak. So more, he also can dance, cook, and gives a great massage. Yeah. And the fourth one is Hugh Jackman. So he's a triple threat. He is a star who can sing, dance, and wield a weapon. So at 6 feet, 0.2 inches, all scruff and biceps, and Hugh Jackman looms large in the epic Australia, which he says kept him dirty 95% of the time and left people stammering. Nicole Kidman even adds women's jaw drop when Hugh walks into a room. And the fifth one is Jamie Dornan. So the actor has proven his hotness plenty of times over the years, starting with his early days as the Calvin Klein underwear model, all the way up to his starring role as a smoldering psychopath in Netflix The Fall. So there's no denying it. Jamie Dornan is one of the sexiest guys on the planet. He is our Christian Grey, after all. So those are the examples of people say that, like they identify them as sexy or, like physically attractive. So for the next segment, I'm going to invite a guest who is related to the topic of health and how, like awareness of health should be more proclaimed. Yeah, so until then, see you on the next segment on Face to Face. Hello, smart viewers. Welcome back to Face. Still with me, William, and I'm going to invite a guest related to the topic that we're discussing on this episode, which is about health awareness. So Hello, my
Hey,
special
William.
guest.
Hi again.
Yeah, hi again.
Really happy to see you today.
Hello, Daniel.
And I think you look more fitter than before. Yeah, you have a good form of muscle there.
Oh yeah, already
you do a
talking
lot of
about
workout
health
already?
awareness.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think when people see you, people will aware about health. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only looking at your posture, and people will say, "Wow, I think it's good to be healthy."
And the second time coming to the show, maybe you can share about your, recent work. How are you doing?
Yes. Okay. Lately, from our last meeting, like.
It's
6
a different
months.
set.
Yeah, in
It's
6 months, in 6 months or in 1 year, I've been focusing myself into not only being healthy, but I'm focusing myself into health industry. This is not because of the money and the business, but I think it is quite important if we aware about health issues. If we look at some numbers or some trend of millennials that I think millennials is quite a hot topic that a lot of people discussing this late 6 to 1 year. One of their trend issues is about health. It's about health and technology. So the first one is we'll be talking about technology, and the second one will be talking about health. So I think it is quite important because when you do try to be healthy and to work out, you get a lot of not only physical benefit, but you also get like you also understand about the trend about the millennials, how millennials going on and what is quite important in their minds. So for me it is quite interesting because by understanding this one thing about millennials being healthy, I learn about a whole new thing of technology and market trends. So I think it is quite interesting for me for this 1 year, and also I do a lot of workout already also. Just to be relevant with the issues, right?
Yeah. And also talk about your past experience, the latest experience. So
I joined. I joined,
you came
like
out as one of the finalists in the competition of Element Indonesia this year. Maybe you can share about your experiences.
Maybe the least thing that I could say about that is my hard work pays. A lot of workout, a lot of sweat, and it pays. And I don't want to brag about it because getting some achievement by what we are doing daily for me is only a side effect. The real achievement is that I can apply it. I can apply it every day, and I can influence a lot of people, so they can also feel the benefit. I think that is the most important achievement that I could have, and being one of the contestant, the grand finalists, so is quite for me it is quite interesting and important because. It is related to the millennial issues, because if we want to be close to the millennials and the issues, we need to be relevant. So by being relevant, by all means, I need to be one of the issues or one of the trend also. And I think there is one opportunity that I saw this year is the Element competition. So I joined the competition just to be relevant with the issues and with the millennials, and I think it pays a lot because it gives me a lot of benefit. It gives a lot of benefit because I learn a lot of things. Not only how to be fit, how to be healthy every day and everywhere, but I also learn about the millennials trend according to Element point of view. So that is the most important thing. Yeah.
Maybe you can also share on how the decision on how why you want to join the competition.
Yeah. The first thing that came up my mind is I want to be relevant. I just want to be relevant to whatever things that I'm doing every day. I am also a millennial, and I think the best part of being a millennial is starting to be healthy, because my other jobs is a lecturer, and
yeah, you're constantly
yeah.
in conversation with the so-called millennials.
Yes, sure. Because when you lecture people, when you lecture students, you want to be relevant. You want them to understand whatever issue or whatever topics that you are talking about. And I think it will be really impactful, not only to students but to people around me, if we try to keep up with the relevancies.
Yeah.
So they will try to feel, not only understand. So they not only understand, but they will feel whatever you are lecturing them, or whatever you are talking about. And
yeah,
I think that would be the most important thing.
Yeah, it's all about
and the most important reason that why I'm joining the competition.
Yeah. And we have an example of your before and after
pictures. Okay.
We could take a look. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's a different person. Yeah.
Okay, this is like I don't know, 12 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I think we got the wrong picture.
No. This is the right picture.
Oh, yeah.
12 years ago, 110 kilograms, and I think this is like 360 degrees before transformation, and nothing is healthy in here. Yeah, because I have at that moment I have like 36 allergies. 36 allergies is really not fit, and I have also asthma. And a lot of I don't know, like issues about health at that moment. So it's not really not healthy.
And we take a look of the after picture.
This is just last year. I think this is just 7 months ago when I start doing workout, and it pays a lot.
Yeah.
And this is the pictures before I joined the L1 competition. And so if you see, I will spend like, if you see the spare time, it would be around like 11 years. But I lose like 25 kilograms in my first 3 months. And ever since, I work out and I keep up the healthy lifestyle stuff for several years. And until last year, 2017, it is my last transformation, which is I transformed from my lean body into some muscular body. So, and it takes like 4 months.
Oh,
yeah, from lean, no muscle in abs, until got the six-pack only in 4 months. So that is the least thing that you can do if you really into sport and really into fit lifestyle. Yes.
Oh, so it's interesting how you got interested in health issues and try to transform yourself into a more of a healthy lifestyle. Yeah. So the discussion is getting more interesting, but we're gonna have to take a little break. So stay tuned on Face to Face. Hello, smart viewers. Welcome to Face to Face with me, William, and we're continuing our conversation with Daniel Wiguna, currently as one of the finalists, grand finalists of L1 Indonesia, and this year. And also, like we're quite curious, like maybe, maybe there are some of smart viewers who are saying that they're busy, or they can find time to do their workout.
Find some, that's just some reason not to do workout.
Some excuses.
Just excuses.
We're curious about how you can try to maximize
your
environment
time while I'm working also with a lot of projects. So how do we keep up with that? Is we can, so it's basically being doing workout sometimes it doesn't need a lot of stuff, or it doesn't need a lot of tools to do it. Sometimes you can only do it by using your own body weight.
Oh yeah, body weight.
So
yeah. Maybe we can demonstrate.
We can demonstrate. Yeah, sure. So I think the scenario. I think that today we are on office. Yeah. We are working on our office, and then
I'm in the office. I cannot work out. Like how to maximize.
And I think
body weight.
You have some break time, some lunch time, and before lunch you want to do, or maybe in the afternoon after lunch you feel like you have to move a little bit, so you don't feel quite lazy. We can do some small calisthenics. Well, calisthenics is a bodyweight training. By just a small movement, forward and backward. So I can show you a little bit of the demonstration, and you can also follow me. So by doing like crawling, now first you need to touch your toes. Okay, and this have to be have to be straight. Okay, try to touch it. Okay, and then after that, crawl forward, crawl. Brace your abs. You need to brace your abs. Okay. Brace your abs and do the push-up position. Your hands below your shoulder, and then you try to get down. Push, and then up, and then try to go down again. 3 times.
3
Easy.
times.
Yeah, easy. And then you need, after this, you need to move into hover position like this. Yes, hover position. Yeah, you can use your knees. Yes, or on your toes, because I think you are a superhuman. Use your toes. Yes, and then you stay like this for 30 seconds only. Yeah.
For this to work on your core.
Yes, for our core and for our abs. And then you need to get up again. Hup. You need to crawl back. Crawl back. And then ta-da!
Come back to the
do that for like
position.
and you need to do that for like 8 repetition. So it didn't take a lot of time. Only 5 to 8 minutes will do.
You repeat it about 8 times?
8 times, yeah. Because that kind of training will train your core, core is basically your shoulder, your chest, your abs, and your back.
So it's all about the core.
And also a little bit of the arms.
The leg also.
A little bit to the leg. But this kind of training is designed for your core. Your leg and your leg and your arms is only a way to help you to move more.
It's to help for the core.
For the core, for the abs.
So
and that's how I keep my six-pack, because I do a lot of core training, at least once a day for a core training like that. So you can keep up with the good shape of your abs.
So thank you for the demonstration. Let's come back to discuss more about the health issues, and you're currently talking about people are more interested into their image and how they portray themselves on social media and Instagram, and it's also related to the rise of health industry itself. So what do you think about that?
For me, nowadays, because the use of technology day by day is raising up, it's like we have 265,000 of population in Indonesia, and half of it is an internet users. And people, and from half of it, so it will be around 130 million people using internet. 80% of it use mobile apps, use handphones, cell phones, and other quite similar device. So to connect health and fit lifestyle into that kind of issues, I think it is not too hard. because we can use some health influencers, or we become the health influencers to put some fit or healthy content. But that is not the least issues. If healthy industry can do that, so did the unhealthy industry.
Oh, yeah.
So this is quite the challenge. This is quite the challenge, because sometimes if we look at the market trends, the company which have a lot of advertising investment will win.
Yeah.
So I think this will be the challenge of an health influencer, such as you, maybe, because you also have an Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You can use it to influence people to do a healthy lifestyle. Because if we, by your question, if we only see millennials that see like Instagram just to
look good.
Yeah, just to look good. I think they will not maximize the use of a social media. So what we are targeting is how a lot of people can understand and can feel the difference before and after he used the technology, or after he followed the healthy content. That is the main objective.
And also, you know, like, there are any kind of, you know, like this, you know, perception that, you know, like, being healthy, you have to be fit, you have to be like more muscular. And what do you think about that relating to the, you know, health industry and also health issues?
Yes. So maybe this is quite important message that we could say to people, that being fit and being healthy is not expensive. Like what we are doing, that is not expensive, because you only use your body weight, and it is not hard. You can use your legs and just use your body.
Actually, your body is designed to move.
Yes, exactly, right. And the third part is, it is not complicated. So if you want to be fit and healthy, it will not start by the six-pack mindset, because like for some years ago, people think like healthy is six-pack. Being fit is six-pack. That is not the main point. To be healthy and to be fit and to promote healthy and fit lifestyle, it is about doing the right healthy lifestyle. It's like trying to eat well and trying to be balanced with your sleeping and your working.
Foods,
eat nutritious food and stuff. And that is all.
Find the balance, you know, between work and rest.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, thank you so much, Daniel, for joining again in this talk show. We hope that your life experiences, you know, your participation in the current Element Indonesia competition will inspire others, who are, you know, getting more conscious about their health, you know, how you can transform yourself. Maybe you can, you know, share your inspirations to smart viewers also. So we've come to the end of the show. So be sure to check Face to Face in another time, in the same channel. Until then, I'm William Grinaldi signing off. Bye bye.